Alright, we're back. I'm tilted. Last game, if we look at this, Akiyama pointed out a move that Deli could have played 8A, 4-7, and 7. I haven't checked it fully, but, and he didn't even miss this. He says, imagine if I played this move in 1 without realizing why. But 8-7, A4, and 8 would tie, except it has the +1, so when he combos back in 4, which flips 7, which flips 8, it also flips 9, which means at least 8 wouldn't tie there. Maybe there's other moves that do. But that move doesn't, and it doesn't for very stupid reasons. And I am by an element that's on this 8-7-8-4 that is not visible. So anyways, I picked the same hand. I like the hand. 8-7-8-4 or 4-2-3-2-3-1 can also clean up my my 8s. But great, second turn again. This is my happy day. Alright. Well, we have new cards to check because you can't trust the cards you see. So Seal Leads is gone. This 4-2-3-1 is gone. We now have this guy. Does this guy flip? No, thank God. 2517 doesn't. Does 9842 flip? I don't think so. I think the FF8s. This is something added. I don't think I've ever made a video this cross. Yeah, playing Deli's annoying. But also, this just obviously should not be the case. Okay. All his cards are what they appear to be. I, however, have a sneaky +1 for 8-7-8-4 in 1, 2, or 3, and if I win based on that, okay. I'll take it. But, like, it's stupid. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna wait and see what he does. But we're gonna maybe surprise him with a rock in 1, 2, or 3. I don't know. Seems possible. It means my card's safe in 1. No, it isn't. 4-3-9-A still takes it. Okay, it means it's not safe in 1. Also, he switched hands. I should think about what that means. I don't want to. We're not on a good trajectory here. Note, as always, the element in 7 is precisely the element of my recapture and not my capturer. Same for 3. 1 is finally the element of my 2-6-2-1. Interestingly, I think this is a weird choice from him. He went for a side-to-side double number when my A's are up-down. I guess it makes sense with his A's, but I normally would think he built a little more to counter mine than to set up your own. But what do I know? Nothing. Certainly not elemental. God damn. But at least all his cards are legit. I can just look at them and know what they do. 5-8-7-3 is pluses and 1, 2, 3, and 8. Okay. 9-8-4-2 is a plus and 9. That's it. That's it. Alright, we gotta get in a better mind space for this. I really don't think I've ever been this fussed on one of these videos. Because I rarely get this annoyed. But Elemental does things to me. And again, there should not be hidden information. And like, yes, it's like there if you go looking, but you should just be able to look at the card. And I feel like that wouldn't be that hard to change. You don't have to change much of the graphic to show. Just, you know, we've already shown with the 5873, you can just split the graphic 4 ways. You just split it in 2, you know, whatever. Let's focus on our game. 5873 does play really well against 8784 in a bunch of lines. I can admit this. We have no safety anymore. But the A9s are also, you know, very clunky, right? On the other hand, he's done something really smart with them. Is he's given them 4s up and down, which are reliably going to take my massive 2s. So they actually don't need to have that high numbers to be difficult, to be very powerful triple sweepers against me, which is maybe a sign that my hand is not great, but also, I don't know. I'd really like a first turn someday. I should input the results in the hands. I don't save the move order because elemental, it's weird, but Delial 5/5 was up, and it was the same hands as before. No, I switched something. I switched 818A to 8784. Should I switch back if he is switching to this? I don't actually think so. He has a bunch of ways to cover the 818A. It is possible I should switch to 77A4. No, that's illegal. I can't switch to that. Cool. Good thing I didn't. Okay. 4-2-3-2 in 7. Alright. First of all, we try not to be tilted. We're failing at that. What happens if I take it? Seems okay, right? 2-3-2-6 in 8. He does have the plus wall in 9. But I don't mind if he takes it immediately. I kind of like taking it. 9-8-4-2 I cover with 2-6-7-6. 5-8-7-3 I cover pretty well with 2-6-7-6. 4-3-9-A I cover with 8-7-8-4. There is the risk of walking into big combo setups, but kind of like taking. Is there any point to taking from 4? I don't really think so. Could also go 1. That would be the move that very much fits how I've played the previous games, but I think I don't really want the game to be rightward in the way that would do. They have a big setup somewhere? I don't think so. Seems okay. Nine eight four two covers my 8s up. That's the point. I don't really see why I can't take it. Probably gonna take it. I would like to be done with this rule set. Or I need to be like a fresh day, you know, fresh brain. 9842 is the capture in 9, but isn't safe there. I have a plus wall. 2676, really important card. My hand's pretty good going down at this in this iteration of it. An A828 will always find a way to do something useful, I think. It's just so powerful in 3 directions. Okay, what else is there to do? There's 2621 and 1. But I'm not really great going left. There's 2, 3, 2, 6, and 3. But I don't think that creates sufficient problems for them. Yeah, I think I'm going to take it. Like, if they go 4, 3, 9A, and 9, I have to spend some time calculating, but I have infinite L's to choose between. Like, they can't all be bad, right? I do not think they can all be bad. So I'm just going to take. And we're going to try to de-tilt ourselves. All second turns. Very annoyed. Not even at the rule set, just at the implementation of E. Somewhere in my brain I'm thinking I'm gonna get him with 8-7-8-4 in the top row. He won't see it coming. But like, be such a dumb way to win. Or lose, for that matter. And like, sure, the dwarf should be rock type, but like, you're not looking or thinking about the cards, right? If you spend time being like, oh yes, Malboro, I think of that as poison breath. Like that's not how you think about making moves. Okay, but we're not. We are de-stressing. We are avoiding tilt. We are thinking happy thoughts here. Happy thoughts like if they play 9-8-4, 2, and 4, we're happy. We take them. Even better if they play 9-8-4, 2, and 9. I'm out of happy thoughts. But we had a few. We made progress. We're cleansing. I'm just saying words at this point. I get this way when I'm tired. I just say absolutely nothing and think I'm being vaguely entertaining. I'm usually not, but that's okay. I like to capture things. His hand is good at going down, right? Like 5-8-7-3 gives me real problems. A8-2-8 can't ever take something below it, so if he plays 4-3-9-A and 9, it's hard to find use for that card. And 8-7-8-4 has minimal use, so I'm really relying on 2-6-7-6 being able to set up an L in a useful way. Because 5-8-7-3 sitting right above my 8-7-8-4 is a big problem. And it's possible that card should not be in my hand. But I think it would be really good on first turn. And it does give coverage of 4-3-9-A. I think I should switch to 2-1-2-6. The 3 has never been useful. I believe it's a different element, so it would give me, it's cockatrice, so it's electric. So it would give me a little different elemental coverage, and it's harder to wall the 1. Maybe. I think there's a case for that. Yeah, I think I should switch to 2-1-2-6. Like, I think this would have been an easier move to make if, like, he never has combo setups. But I feel bad for Vid. I've now gotten 4 second turns in a row, and I feel pretty bad about it, and Vid got 5. And it's just, I don't think second turn is where you want to be. And I already told him he did a bad job picking second turn 5 times, and now I'm making the same error. But I'm really trying to. Part of the reason I'm capturing is I'm really trying to make the game straight variations, where I don't have to check anything extra. Um, One thing I like about 2676 landing somewhere is A828 is of course really good landing above it, given, same walls. So if they go in 9, my next move is presumably 2676 and 4 or 6. Probably 6. No messages on the Discord. So I think I can't check because my solver can't do elemental, so I can't look at games or anything. I also, if I'm playing in a tournament, I try not to look at games till either after the match is over or I'm sharing what it says with my opponent. I try to do that. Because obviously it is a very unfair advantage to be able to instantly get feedback on a game after I played it. If my opponent doesn't get feedback too. So I try to do a very cursory, where were the wins, if there were any, and tell the opponent if there were. I really wish I could know if game 2 I was lost or not. I think game 1 I was a little better, but not much. Game 3 I was a little worse, but not too much, though in the end the tie was quite close to losing. But I had it from distance, and I thought I had it pretty securely, and with multiple moves on second to last turn, I think. Maybe that's not true. But that's what I thought. So game 3, bit bad for me. Game 1, bit good for me. Game 2, very bad for me. Now we're on game 4, which is, if you believe in random patterns. I just realized I just am talking again, just saying absolutely nothing. That's okay. Again. Alright, he takes the combo. Yeah. I think his one downside is 2517 might be hard to get rid of in his hand. 2676 also sets in 6 sets up a same in 5 that can't be comboed back through. Pretty hard to lose if I get that. Maybe he can go in 1 or 2 again. Did I say? I don't even remember what I said 3 minutes ago. I think I said Akiyama had this idea to go in the equivalent of if I go 6 going in 1 in the last game. But here that can't be scary. I don't believe that can be scary. He does have a +1 in 5. But I don't believe that can be scary either. 9842 can randomly pick up my 8 facing up. Not my 10. Alright. If I go 2676 and 6, he blocks 5. Where am I going? It does depend partially on what he blocks 5 with, but I just don't believe this position can actually be scary. Maybe that's stupid. I'm just going to play 2676 and 6. Just be done with this turn. Like, how wrong can it be? Five, 8, 7, 3 is the +1. I don't think that's ever too big a problem. Yeah, just 6, right? Any reason to go 4 or 5? I don't think so. I might try to play a funny tie that doesn't land. I'm gonna play the move, whatever. So I just realized I should check too if there were combo setups for him. But, okay. I might try to do something funny where I try to find the tie that does not play 8-7, A4, and 1, 2, or 3, because if this game is going to have stupid hidden information, I should try to keep it hidden in case he's not thinking about it. I guess. I don't think it will ever make a difference, but if we can get an edge on that, I guess I'm not above it. Wish I was. Okay, we're thinking negative thoughts again. We gotta. I'm in two modes right now: be negative or just babble completely unrelatedly to the game. I do think that one thing about a rule set that is quite as split level as this is it makes some of the strategy just try to get rid of your low level cards in a useful way, and instead of kind of widening the possibilities, it starts narrowing them again. Right? It starts meaning, oh, I'm gonna have to sequence my cards in this order, right? And that limits scope a bit. This will probably be the quickest game we've played. The last time I played Deli in a tournament in a major was TTAC 14, where I ended up advancing, but it was based on winning close twice. Every open game I thought was just basically perfectly played, and there were no openings either way. There were games when one had a little pressure, but it just felt like he's playing perfect triple triad, I'm playing close enough to perfect triple triad, that it was fittingly decided and closed. But this time, one of us has to win an open, and that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. I do think I should switch. We should actually do that now. Let's go to watch games, create hand, all decks, all levels, so we don't forget. So I want to stick with 8-7-A4. 8-1-8A has the same issue with having an 8 up. He might stick with this hand, but I didn't get in trouble here. I don't think. We'll see. We'll see when he makes his move. So 8-7-A4. What's my next card? 8-8-2-8. That has been constant for me. Then I have the level 1s, but I'm switching to Cockatrice is the change I want to make. So we have 2-6-2-1 and 2-1-2-6, which is an FF8. There we go. That does diversify a bit. I like that. And then 2-6-7-6. You can see the stupid rock element. I wish I'd slept last night. That would be good. What do we call it? Current. That won't be misleading when I come up with my next variation on the hand. All right, back to the game. Yeah, he's gonna take a while. So we got dead space to not fill. I don't know. Seems okay. Akiyama will message me after again saying, "Did you check if he went 5-8-7-3 and 1?" And I will reply, "Nope, I did not check that." But yeah. we are not going to be able to calculate every move. I have a lot of trouble calculating this far out in Elemental in general, and I'm certainly not going to be able to right now. Which doesn't mean I'm playing badly. Like, I think both these games I've played pretty well. We're just trying to avoid where I have weaknesses, right? We're trying to play in a way where my weaknesses are not super relevant. And maybe someday we'll get first turn. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be a miracle? Probably it would be 2-1, 2-6, and 3. Probably be the best thing now against the sand he's running. I'm not sure, but that's my guess. Depends what he does. Anything on the Discord? No. It's harder to fill the air when you're cranky. It's more difficult. What I would like is to just win. Just he finds some line where my tie is because he doesn't realize 8-7-8-4 gets +1 and it randomly turns into a win for me. That is what I would like. I don't need to deserve the win. It can be as stupid as it comes. I just would like to be done playing this set. But I'm not going to win on second turn here. It's not happening. He's picked up Alexander. 5-8-7-3 has been such a good sweeper, he can use his higher level cards. Where's Alexander going? Alexander goes in 5. Alright. We have choices. Let us think. It would be funny if A8, 2-8, and 3. If 2-5-1-7 and if 5-8-7-3 and 2, 8-7-8-4 and 4, 2-5-1-7 almost is the plus in 1. Which would be a funny way to lose the game. Okay, let's calculate something. Gotta find a tie. A8, 2-8, and 3 makes it 5-5. If they capture with 5-8-7-3, then we win in 4. If they do not capture with 2-5-1-7, then we tie in. Then we win in 1. So we win against both moves in 2, right? Yeah. Okay, so he's not planning to go in 2. If he goes 2-5-1-7 in 1, then I can't flip 5. Okay, that's the tie. Does he have ties in 4 as well? Surely yes. Yeah. And I probably can't hide my +1 there. Oh, I can. I can play 2-6-2-1 and 1 because that gets the +1, and I hide that 8-7-8-4 gets the +1. So we might still be able to get away with this without it becoming obvious. But let's just fully check all the moves. If they go 2, it doesn't work. 5-8-7-3, I can play in 4. 2-5-1-7, I can play in 1. Doesn't work. If they go in 4 with 2-5-1-7, I can play 2-6-2-1 in 1. And they flip 1 card back, we tie. If they go 5-8-7-3 in 4, then I can play 8-7-8-4 in 2 and I win. And if they go in 1, if they go there with 5-8-7-3, that's ridiculous. They lose. And if they go there with 2-5-1-7, I will play 2-6-2-1 in 2 and tie that way. Not walking into combos by flipping 5. Okay, so that ties. Do we have other ties? A8, 2-8, and 4 probably ties, but never wins. So how much time should I spend on it? Probably none. 1, I never set up a threat in 2, so it's nothing. Is it nothing? Looks like it's nothing. Yeah. Alright, 3 it is. Okay, well, another game, another survival. You do what you can. Delial 5-5 Wazzup. This is number 4. My hand's the same. My hand. And Delial's hand has changed. He switched to 9-8-4-2, 4-3-9-A, 2-5-1-7 still. What's the rest? 5-8-7-3 still. Oops, keep moving around the wrong windows. 5-8-7-3 and 4-2-3-2 is the other one. 18, 24, 26, 27. That's legit. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be running 8-7-8-4. I have had problems with 5-8-7-3 sweeping me, but all the problems go away if I get first turn, right? Then it's me who's sweeping him. Hopefully. Alright, what's the dream here? What was the move that I win because 8-7-8-4 gets a +1? It was a 5-8-7-3 and 4, right? Oh, but that I'd win anyway. He's never playing that because I could win in 1 as well. And the +1's not relevant. Okay, so there's no trap. Let's get ready to post the game. Not playing the most thrilling triple triad, but there's a reason for that. So this game went 7, 8, 9, 6, 5, 3. 2, 5, 1, 7, and 4. And here we're gonna play 2, 6, 2, 1 in 1 because it hides information. And it's funny. 6, 5, 3, 4, 1, 2. And +1s are funny. So, okay, that's another tie. I'll see you in the next of these videos.